Hello, everybody. Welcome to Week 10 of the 2026 season here at Nick's Amiibo League. Today, we officially start the second half of the season. This is Week 10 out of 18. Well, 17 weeks of the regular season and then 1 week for the playoffs. We are officially halfway through the season, and now it is time to start the second half. We're going to be starting off as usual. Mario always starts off the day. This time he's going to be heading in 1-8. He's got a 1-8 record. One of the worst fighters in the league, taking on Fox, who is currently 4-5. So we start off with two fighters who both have losing records. Oh, bless me. And my water bottle just fell. Alright. Alright. I hope everybody had a good week. I'm not really sure what else to say. It doesn't help that I'm already in a pretty crappy mood. I've been in a crappy mood for the last few days, but as they say, the show must go on. Record. So, Mario is one of the worst fighters in the league. He's coming off of an 8-game winning streak. And based on the way things are looking, it's about to turn into a 9-game losing streak. And that puts Mario in pretty big trouble here because starting this week, things are going to get a lot tougher in the wildcard race. The wildcard standings. Because Mario is 6 games out with 8 games to go. If he loses this, he will be on the brink of elimination. Because that would put him at 7 games left with 7 to go. Or 7 games back with 7 to go. And also, he would be eliminated if Rosalina, Pikachu, and Dr. Mario all win. So... And also if WarioWare wins. So if the top 4 fighters all win, Mario and Bowser Jr. will be knocked out. The top 4 wildcards. And Mario is definitely on the fast track to elimination after having a 1-8 start to the season. He started the season 1-0, and then he went on to lose 8 straight games, and now he's about to lose his 9th, unless he can really get his shit together. Mario is already below 100. Yeah, it doesn't help that I'm already in a pretty lousy mood. Uh-oh, footstool! Mario gets footstooled! Pretty ironic. 139.4. It's a pretty good summary of his season so far. Mario gets footstooled, and the first match of the day ends in a TKO. Fox wins 139.4, and Fox will be going 5-5. He is broken even. If I can find him. There we go. Meanwhile, for Mario, he falls to 1-9 after losing 9 matches in a row. He has to snap this losing streak fast, or else he is going to be in big trouble next week. All right, next 2 fighters. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I just whacked one of the amiibos. Let's get the next 2 fighters ready. We have Bowser Jr. Oh, wait, no, not Bowser Jr. I accidentally went down the wrong way. WarioWare, who is currently 7-2, taking on Dr. Mario, who is 6-3. So everybody's playing their 10th game today. Instead of having 2 fighters with losing records, like in the last match, we now have 2 fighters with winning records. Dr. Mario is 6-3, and WarioWare is 7-2. And I want to say he's in... No, he's in first place in the wild card currently. He's in second place in the Midwest Division. But he is also currently in first in the wild card. He's the leader out of all the wild cards. And he's 1 game ahead of everybody else. So if Wario wins this, then I'm pretty sure that means Mario is eliminated. Because that would put him at 8 games back with 7 left. This is looking pretty close so far. Oh man, WarioWare takes the lead. He's in charge now. WarioWare's in charge now. He's the boss. He is the current reigning March Madness champion. If you watch my main channel, Slicknick Gaming, I do a big Amiibo tournament every year in March, based on the March Madness tournament. I call it Amiibo March Madness. And WarioWare is the current reigning champion. And everybody in this league has participated in at least one of those tournaments. And there's currently 4 champions in the mix, actually. WarioWare is the most recent champion. Bowser was the champion last year. Jigglypuff was the champion in 2023. And Link was the champion of the very first tournament in 2022. The 2024 champion was the 8-bit Link, which is in the assorted Amiibo. Alright, they're both below 100 now. Who's going to take it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure if Wario wins this, then Mario and Bowser Jr. are both eliminated. Actually, no, just Mario would be eliminated. And Samus would be eliminated, too. Either way, it is very close. Both of them are in the red now. Oh, there's the waft. 25 exactly. WarioWare takes the win. He goes, he improves to 8-2. Let me just go ahead and put the next two fighters down there. Versus all right, so WarioWare improves to 8-2 after that victory. Wait, did I put? Yeah, I did. Okay. Plus 25. WarioWare is 25. And Dr. Mario is going to fall to 6-4. Hey, 64. Okay. So with that, let's go over to the wild card. And Mario is barely still in. He is currently 7 games back with 7 to go. So it's gonna take a lot to knock him out this week. If he doesn't get knocked out this week, it's very likely that if he loses next week, he will definitely be knocked out. Alright, let's introduce the next two fighters. Now, we have Bowser Jr.
Bowser Jr.
He'll be taking on Rosalina and Luma. Bowser Jr. is currently 1-8, and Rosalina is 6-3. Bowser Jr. has not had a very good start to the season. He ended the first half 1-8. And now heading into the second half, his season is already in trouble. Oh, wow. So these guys are... Oh, wait, no. Meta Knight. Sorry. Meta Knight. Meta Knigget. As they say in Monty Python the Holy Grail. Meta Knigget. Meta Knigget. Oh, wow. Bowser Jr. is getting destroyed. Rosalina! Wow, Rosalina! Puts a little dirt on him right as he's falling down. 172.9. Is it even... Man, she just trolled him. He was already falling, and then she laid one more hit on him. That was insane. All right, Rosalina takes the win. So Rosalina improves to 7-3. And Bowser Jr. also falls to 1-9. So he and Mario are in good company. Of course, I mean that sarcastically. All right, who's next? Zelda. 3-6. And then Meta Knight, 5-4. All right, let's do it.
3, 2, 1, go!
This match, Zelda is currently 3-6, and Meta Knight is 5-4. So, I'm not really sure what to think of this match. I do know I just lost my only viewer, so... Meta Knight's got a pretty big lead right now. He's ahead by over 100, and it doesn't look like he's stopping anytime soon. Meta Knight is red hot. I mean, it's in his name. He was notorious for being broken in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. That's why I gave him that nickname. Meanwhile, with Zelda's nickname, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I might change her nickname soon. But that is the same nickname that I've used since I started doing Amiibo tournaments. Or roughly the same. Meta Knight is making this long and painful for Zelda. But right as I say that, he's slowly starting to lose it. This is New Pork City is the name of the stage. Meta Knight is now at 249. 101.3 is Zelda's. Oh. Meta Knight takes 4 more damage. Zelda slowly chipping away at him, even though she's still down by a lot. Excuse me. Bing, bing, bing. Uh-oh, Meta Knight almost falls. I mean, seriously, these guys have to stop doing that. They just, like, drop off the cliff and then almost die on their own, like, unassisted. And nothing provokes it. They just do it. I don't know why that is. Man, I can't believe we're 10 weeks into the season. I just started this league back at the beginning of April. Alright, this has been going on long enough. Can Meta Knight, can you please just finish this thing off? There we go! See, he listens. 191.5. God damn. How long was that match? 5.5 minutes. Okay, so that isn't as long as most matches are. Most of the long matches are. We had a match last week that went for 11.5 minutes. You guys would not have wanted to be here for that. Meta Knight improves to 6-4. And Zelda falls to 3-7. Okay. Zelda has to snap out of this losing streak and fast. Okay. Meta Knight defeated Zelda. Alright. This is a big one, guys. We have Samus, who is 0-9. She is the only one who has not won a battle this year, taking on Bowser, who is currently 4-5. Still a losing record, but way better than 0-9. If Samus loses this, she is eliminated from playoff contention, and she will be the first one to do that.
Go!
If Samus loses this, she is eliminated from playoff contention. And this will be the earliest that I've seen anybody eliminated from playoff contention since the Chicago White Sox a couple years ago. But I'm trying to think, were any other football teams? Well, the Cleveland Browns, the 0-17 Cleveland Browns. I didn't watch that season, but I've read about it and I heard a lot about it. There's a lot of jokes about it. There's two teams who have gone winless in the last 20 years, and those are the Detroit Lions in 2008 and the Cleveland Browns in 2017. And since then, the Detroit Lions have almost completely rebuilt. But they still haven't won a championship. All right, let's see. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. Yep, Samus is already on the fast track to losing. Bowser has got a pretty dominant lead. In fact, he's ahead by 100 points now. Samus might actually remain winless. Does this have anything to do with the disaster that was Metroid Prime 4? The absolute disaster that was Metroid Prime 4? That's gotta be it. Like, maybe her confidence is at an all-time low, so she's losing a lot. Well, no kidding, she's losing a lot. She's currently 0-9 and is about to go 0-10. Unless she somehow comes back here. Bowser is playing dangerously close to the edge. Bowser, I was just saying, is another March Madness champion. He won last year's tournament. In pretty dramatic fashion, too. He was going up against 8-Bit Link, who was the reigning champion at that time, and ended up becoming the runner-up last year. And Bowser just barely won it. He was about to lose, like he had a ton of damage and was on his last stock. Then he knocks out Link, puts him down to 1, and then gets the Smash Ball and gets the final smash and wins the game and the championship. And it looks like Bowser's about to win again here. Not a championship match, but still a big match as Samus falls to 0-10. Bowser wins. And I didn't see what the score was. I'm going to have to look back at the feed. $178.2. And Samus goes 0-10, and she will be the first one eliminated in Week 10, by the way. There's still 7 weeks left in the regular season, and Samus starts off the second half of the season eliminated from playoff contention. So she will not be going to the playoffs. Bowser, meanwhile, breaks even. He has an even record now, 5-5. So he's standing on pretty good ground, unlike Samus, who is now 0-10. This is unbelievable, guys. I can't believe this is happening. 1832.1 is her differential. And yep, I'm looking at the wildcard sheet. And sure enough, she is eliminated. She is 8 games back with 7 to go. So that means Samus is officially eliminated from playoff contention. And Mario and Bowser Jr. are the next ones on the chopping block. Alright. Let me go ahead and put these results down. Oh. Next up, we have... Oh boy, we have Kirby, who is 6-3, taking on at 5-4 Donkey Kong. These two fighters are only 1 game apart. Let's see what happens.
3, 2, 1, go!
And also, I realized there are no divisional matchups today. This is all fighters who are not in the same division. Alright, who's next? Link is currently... Oh, so we got the 2 best fighters in the league. Or in the conference going at it. That's going to be an interesting one. We're going to have the 2 best fighters in the conference going at it. We got Link and Luigi, who are both 8-1. Man, I can't believe Samus is 0-10, and she's already knocked out of the playoffs, even though there are still 7 weeks left to go. That's freaking insane. That is so fucking insane. I can't believe that. I'm just mad about Saffron. Saffron's mad about me. I'm just mad about Saffron. She's just mad about me. They call me Mellow Yellow, quite rightly. Call me Mellow Yellow, quite rightly. They call me Mellow Yellow. I don't know why that song stuck in my head right now. It was at the end of the Minions movie. That's how you guys might know it. It was in the credits for one of the Minions movies. I don't know which one. But I heard it just because it was on the radio one day. And when I was a senior in high school, I was obsessed with that song. 211.8, Kirby wins. Yep, had a feeling that would happen. Not only did Kirby win, but he dominated that whole match. Donkey Kong didn't even stand a chance. And now Kirby improves to 7-3. And Donkey Kong is back to an even record. He is 5-5. And Kirby has a differential of over 1,000 points now. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just not in a really good mood right now. I should not be streaming right now, but hey, the show must go on. The show must go on. Anyways, here's a fight that I'm really looking forward to. We have the two best fighters in the conference going at it. We have Link, who is in first place in the Midwest, taking on Luigi, who is in first place in the Northwest. And both fighters are 8-1. So because of this wildcard system, something I thought about is that you can see that Kirby is currently 7-3, while the wildcard is 8-2. So that means, in terms of seeding, the wildcards could actually place higher than the division winners. So that makes for a very interesting bracket. So we have the two best fighters in the league going at it right now. Look at that. Luigi came all the way back, almost. This should be a fun one. Look at that. We got one viewer now. That's good. Imagine... Well, never mind. As soon as I say something, it's probably not gonna happen. So Mario and Bowser Jr. are both 7-7. Or no, they're both 1-9. They're 7 games back with 7 to go. So that means if they lose next week, they are eliminated. So yeah, we already have an elimination, and it's only week 10. Very tough criteria, I know. Very tough criteria to get to the playoffs. 31.5. Wow, that was a close one. 31.5. That was a great battle, and that pose really aged well. Luigi takes the win. He is now 9-1. He might be the first fighter to get to double-digit wins next week. 31.5 is the score. And Link falls to 8-2. Suffering his second loss on the year. Link. Oh. Why am I so hungry all of a sudden? I mean, I had a bowl of mac and cheese for lunch, so you'd think that that would satisfy my stomach. But no! It wants more. Okay, let's get the next two fighters ready. Next up, we have Pikachu, who is 6-3, taking on Peach, who is 3-6. We have two more fighters who are at opposite ends of the spectrum. Pikachu is 6-3, and Peach is 3-6.
3, 2, 1, go!
And this is also the second to last match for the Western Conference. The next match is going to be the last one. I have to know. I gotta sneeze. Oh. This is so dumb. Like, why does this keep happening? I let everybody know that I'm streaming. Like, I post it on all my socials, yet nobody comes. So cool. Oh, hey.
Hello.
How's it going?
Wait.
Everybody, this is PSI Kirby. He usually joins me as co-com, but he's actually coming in right as we're about to finish things up in the Western Conference. The next match is going to be the last one. Before we have to switch over to the Eastern Conference. But how are you doing? Good?
Wait. Yes.
That's great.
I got Master Link in both in both singles and doubles in Pokemon Champions.
Oh, wow. And what did you think of the Nintendo Direct? Well, it's been a few hours. I think we can talk about it. I think it's safe to talk about it now.
Yeah. It was pretty decent.
Yeah, it was definitely a pretty decent direct. There were quite a few things that I wasn't too happy about. 165.4 for Pikachu. All right, hang on a second. Pikachu wins this one. He goes to 7-3, and his final score is 165.4. Pikachu improves to 7-3. And Peach falls to 3-7. Okay. It's weird. Very weird. Okay. That's going to do it. Now let's get the last two fighters in for the Western Conference. It's going to be Ness, who is current. Yeah. Ness is currently 3-6, and Yoshi, who is I left it on scanner too long, taking on Yoshi, who is 5-4. And we're on the Pikmin stage. Nice. Sonic. I believe he's currently 8-1. Yep, he is. But yeah, the Nintendo Direct. What were some things you really liked out of it?
Delta Rune.
Yeah, I bet everybody was really excited about the Delta Rune coming back. I was not expecting Kingdom Hearts 4 on top of everything else with Kingdom Hearts, like coming to the Switch. I'm excited for Kingdom Hearts. I was already excited enough about Kingdom Hearts coming to all the Kingdom Hearts games coming to the Switch too, so I could finally play them. But I was not expecting Kingdom Hearts 4. Like, that's insane.
Mm-hmm. I also like the Splatoon Raiders and the Orbitals game.
Yeah. You know what completely hit me out of nowhere was the Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, and it's going back to Woohoo Island. Like, that's insane. I was not expecting that. But what really pissed me off is that there was absolutely no mention of Mario, except very briefly in the Donkey Kong segment. And they made the Donkey Kong challenges limited time only. Like, the fuck? I thought they were done with the whole limited time edition shit. But no, they're back to it. But another thing is that I was shocked that they didn't mention anything new with Mario or Kirby. Like, they didn't mention, I mean, yeah, okay, they didn't mention, like, the new Kirby Air Riders Amiibo. I was kind of expecting that, but I was not expecting them to completely omit, like, Super Mario from the Direct. Like, I was hoping they would announce, like, Super Mario Sunshine coming to the GameCube, or the Mario Parties coming to the GameCube Online, or a new Mario Baseball game. But I think we've learned by this point never to expect anything from Nintendo. And plus, even if they do make another Mario Baseball game, it's probably gonna suck. Based on how all the other remakes have gone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whoa! Yoshi was about to die there, but Ness used the PK Thunder to bounce him back, but also did quite a bit of damage. This is very close. Who's gonna take it? Alright. It's just nature noises. Ness takes it! 28.2. Ness improves to 4 and 6. Excuse me. And Yoshi falls to 5 and 5, so he has an even record now. All right. So that is going to do it for the Western Conference for Week 10. Let me just go ahead and put Ness's score in there. There we go. And that's going to do it for the Western Conference. So you missed quite a bit, Curb. So Samus is now 0 and 10, and she is eliminated from playoff contention as a result. And Luigi is now 9 and 1 too. You missed a very good fight between Link and Luigi, who were the two best fighters in the Western Conference. All right, I'm going to send the stream to intermission while I get the Eastern Conference ready. I'll be right back. Alright, we are back, and now it is time for the Eastern Conference matches. First up, we have a pretty lopsided match, to say the least. Sonic, the best fighter in the whole league, taking on Little Mac, one of the worst fighters in the league. Sonic is currently 8 and 1, and Little Mac is 1 and 8. So yeah, don't expect a whole lot out of this match. Unless you're pulling for an upset, which would be a huge upset. Not Mart. hard. Did you play Nintendogs at all growing up?
No.
I did. I played the crap out of Nintendogs. That was like my favorite game as a kid. Or one of my favorite games on the DS.
I only know Nintendogs because of the dogs blocking the screen in Super Smash Brothers.
Really? That's all you know them from? Yeah, there was
And
a
I guess
whole...
yeah.
Yeah, I love
I guess
Nintendogs.
Which Nintendog do you like better in Super Smash Brothers? That blocks the screen.
I always liked that little French bulldog. That was in Wii U. But the golden retriever was adorable too. Not that the poodle isn't great, but I don't know why. I just don't like poodles. I've always been scared of them. I've always been scared of poodles, especially the big ones. The toy poodles I don't mind, but the big ones I just... I've always been scared of poodles. For as long as I can remember. You know what other dog scares me is Great Danes. Those Great Danes are just massive. My Auntie Mimi used to have Great Danes. Hi, Auntie Mimi. She used to have Great Danes, and I was scared to death of those things because they were so big, and I was so small. I always got scared that they would knock me over, which they easily could have if they weren't careful.
Let's see.
Because they were so big, and I was such a tiny little thing. And as predicted, Sonic absolutely slaughters Little Mac. Sonic is going to improve to 9-1, and Little Mac falls to 1-9. Anyways, yeah, you were saying?
Nintendog versus Deaf Dog. Your dog sees Nintendog on the TV.
Yeah?
Video.
Yeah, that's right. There's the prop TV in the back.
No, look what I sent you.
Oh, that's great. Nintendog versus Deaf Dog?
Yeah, deaf as in can't hear.
Yeah, I know. I know what deaf means. Speaking of dogs, Daisy? She's right outside. Hey, Daisy! What are you doing down there? You want to come up here? Or are you just gonna say hi to the audience from down in the yard? My God, she's such a spaz. But I love her to death.
Stamina battle.
And Little Mac is now eliminated from playoff contention. Oh, and the batteries are running low on my controller. Next up, we have Marth, who is 2-7, taking on Rob, who is 6-3. All right, here we go. I mean, typically, fighters don't get eliminated from playoff contention until like the last 4 or 5 weeks. But we've already had 2 eliminated from playoff contention, and it's only week 10. Alright.
Let's see.
Olimar. Where's... Oh, King K. Rool's at the bottom. King K. Rool is the hero from the last Mario Super Slugger season, which ended in January. He hit a walk-off home run to win the World Series. Like the Bill Mazeroski style home run, or Joe Carter. They're the only 2 fighters in real life to do it, but King K. Rool did it in Sluggers. A home run to win the World Series. If it wasn't a sweep, it would have been way more hyped up. But, I mean, still, that's a pretty rare event. To hit a walk-off home run to win the World Series. In real life, it's only happened twice. This is the Dragon Quest stage. What did you think of the new Dragon Quest game that got announced today?
It seems fun.
Man, this one's taking a while. Yeah, this one's taking a while. Rob is slowly chipping away at Marth, looking to take home this victory and improve to 7-3. My question is, have Lucas and Villager fought already? 115.3 for Rob. You know what? I'll look at the rest of the spreadsheet later. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Lucas and Villager have already fought this season. 7-3. Rob improves to 7-3. Final score was 115.3, and Marth is going to fall to 2-8. So Marth is not in a very good place right now. in the wild card standings, Marth is currently 6.5 games out with 7 to go. So he is not in a very good space right now. All right, next up, we have... oh, yes. Sorry, I've been spacing out a lot. Olimar. And King K. Rool. Oh boy.
What?
No,
Who's your favorite assist trophy?
My favorite assist trophy?
Yeah, your favorite assist trophy that's not from a franchise that's a fighter in Smash Bros. For example, who's your favorite? Like, for example, if you're
The White Dragon. The White Dragon.
Say
What are...
no, my favorite would probably be the spinning ship from Super Smash Bros. Brawl. You know the one where you summon it and this is just a rotating platform. From the game Puyo Purin.
I don't remember that one, which is weird. You'd think I would have had them all memorized from playing Brawl. Yeah, Lucas and Villager squared off back in week 1, so yeah, they have fought already. But the spinning ship, I feel like I should know what that is, but I don't. Here's the thing. When I was a kid, I played the crap out of Brawl. Even when Smash Bros. For Wii U existed, I still played Brawl a lot. Until Smash Ultimate came out.
Do you remember this? Also, this is stuff I was talking about. One of my favorites. You know it's completely useless. You know what? This.
No, I don't remember that one. I didn't have all the assist trophies unlocked.
This spins around.
Because you had to unlock them all.
Wait a second. Yeah, you have to unlock them all.
Yeah, in Brawl, there were a lot of assist trophies you had to unlock. So, that means I couldn't get all the assist trophies. I did have all the characters, and I had most of the stages. I think there were a few missing. 124.8 for Olimar. Olimar wins this one. He is now... Let me put him in there. He is now 5-5. So he has an even record now. And King K. Rool is 7-3. King K. Rool falls to 7-3. He was 7-1, and now he's lost 2 in a row. I'm pretty sure he was 7-1 at one point.
Well, according to some sites, I think there's 6 unlockable assist trophies in Brawl. You get Barbara by getting 25 songs. You get Great Box for unlocking Snake. Infinite Tanks from Adventures for 300 bars. Isaac from Golden Sun 200 bars. Let's see here. Way MK3 from playing 100 brawls. You unlock the Shadow Assist trophy after you unlock Sonic.
Yeah, I had a couple of them unlocked. So anyways, we have two more fighters now. They are both 5 and 4. Mega Man versus Jigglypuff. Next.
Watch the flow of my movements as I demonstrate.
I versus...
Keep training and working on your sides. Now, return to your original position.
So after this, we'll have two more fighters with the same records. So another interesting battle, except in the next one, they both have losing records.
While exhaling, bend forward and touch your toes with both hands. Now return to your original position.
Watch the flow of my movements as I demonstrate. Focus on stretching your back.
Whee!
Now, return to your original position.
Watch the flow of my movements as I demonstrate. Feel the stretch in your side. Now return to your original position. Watch the flow of my movements as I demonstrate. Distribute your weight equally between both legs. Now return to your original position.
Watch the flow of my movements as I demonstrate. Stand straight and try to keep your hips aligned with your back.
I think I have to plug in my controller.
Position. Watch the flow of my movements as I demonstrate.
This match is going tediously slow. It just so happens I stream on the same day as another major video game presentation. Last week it was the PlayStation Presents. This time it's the Nintendo Direct. But unlike last week, the Nintendo Direct was in the morning, so I didn't have to worry about counter-programming it today.
Now, return to your original position.
Game.
145.8. Mega Man is the winner. He goes 6-4. And Jigglypuff is going to fall to 5-5. So she has an even record now.
Stamina battle.
All right. Next up, we have... Did I put the results down? Yeah, I did. Mega Man.
Mega Man.
Yeah, Mega Man was the winner of that one. Come on, I really should get my head back on straight here. We have 5 matches to go for the night. We have Ike. We have 3 more fighters, or 2 more fighters with losing records. Ike and Wii Fit Trainer. Ike and Wii Fit Trainer are both 3-6.
Spread your arms up in the air.
Shake them. And up next, we probably got another boring match because the next 2 fighters are Falco and Pit. Yet another 3-6 fighter going against a 1-8 fighter. So we have 2 straight battles with 2 fighters with losing records. And I'm guessing probably this is going to happen. They're probably just going to be hopping around and not hitting each other. Oh, man. living, loving. She's just a woman. I'm probably gonna get copyright stricken for all the songs I sang today. And by all, I mean 3 of them. Yep, this is exactly what I was afraid of. They're just gonna hop around.
Oh,
Barely
wow.
even.
Up, I got down.
Damn it! I knew you were gonna go there, Curb. I'm pretty sure for the next season, I'm probably just gonna do either 200 or 150 stamina instead of 300. I think 300 was a pretty bad idea. Because we had a match last week that went for almost 12 minutes because they were not hitting each other.
I see.
And I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen in the next match. Oh, boy. Yep, they're still both over 100 after at least 4 minutes. They just keep hopping around. They're not even hitting each other. Attack each other, goddammit! They're just leaping around. Like, what the hell? Attack!
Shut up and dance, don't you tell me. Shut up and dance with me.
This is not a dance
Fine,
competition.
yeah,
This is
yeah,
Super
yeah.
Smash Brothers. This is Super Smash Brothers, guys. This is not a dance competition. There we go. Now we want more of those. Jeez, no wonder these two have losing records. This is why.
Let's tone up those legs.
Well, Ike! Wii Fit Trainer, you're so close! Just kill him! You're so close! Just kill his torch's ass. They're just naring constantly. This is the reason why nobody comes to my streams, because shit like this happens. Oh, Ike lands a big hit on Wii Fit Trainer. Finally, we have a winner. Wii Fit Trainer, 74.1. Jesus.
Feel the burn.
Yeah, feel the burn, all right. Jesus. 8 minutes. What the fuck, guys? 4 and 6. Wii Fit Trainer improves to 4 and 6. Yeah, I am definitely lowering the stamina next season because of this. Because this keeps happening. I am definitely lowering the stamina next year. Wii Fit Trainer 74.1 and Ike is now 3 and 7. A much deserved loss. Because he just was not fighting, and neither was Wii Fit Trainer. Alright. This should be interesting, guys. We have 2 more fighters with losing records. Falco and Pit. Okay.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, next is...
Sorry.
Yep, Wii Fit Trainer. Yep, we might have another long one on our hands. It's no wonder why these 2 fighters have losing records. Did you know that Mario Power Tennis had a version for the Wii?
Mario Kart Tennis?
No, Mario Power Tennis.
Yeah? I know it
Yeah,
was on the Wii.
Mario Power Tennis had a version for the Wii, and it was the one that I grew up playing. I had no idea that Mario Power Tennis was actually a GameCube game for at least 5 years after getting the game. Because I saw it on a shelf one day and asked my dad to buy it for me. Yep, we got another marathon going today. These two buffoons here. Boy. At least in the next round we got Lucas versus Wolf. That should be a fun match, hopefully. If this match ever ends. If we even make it. Well, it's got to end sometime. Man, both shots missed there. What the fuck is going on here? Uh-oh. Finally, it's over. 23.9 for Falco.
Had enough already?
Yeah, we've definitely had enough. 6:18. Okay, not as long as the last one, but still a pretty long one. 23.9. Falco is 2-8, and he staves off elimination. If he had lost this match, he would have been eliminated from playoff contention. 23.9. And Pitt. Falco is 2-8, and Pitt is 6-4. Actually, no. Pitt is 3-7. Sorry, Pitt is 3-7. Why did I think its record was the other way around? It's 3-7. I'm just not there today. I really should. It's a good thing we're getting down to the last few fighters because I'm starting to get tired. All right. Next up, we have more fighters. Yeah, more fighters. We have more fighters next. Next up, we have Lucas
Lucas.
and Wolf. All right, here we go.
Three, two, one, go!
Whoa, Lucas starting off really hot. Gets him with a huge PK Thunder. All right. Who's next? One Lucario, who is 63. Yeah, we're down to the last three. We're down to the last three matches here. Falco defeats Pit 23-9. 23.9. You know what's incredible here is that we've gone to the final three matches and we still haven't run out of room on the scroll. Are you kidding me? We got another long one here. It's a wonder why Lucas is even in first place in the Northeast Division. So Lucas is currently in first place in the Northeast Division. He is 8-1.
Game.
115.5. Lucas takes the win. All right, how long was that one? 4 minutes. Okay. So, Curb, how are you doing?
Good.
You doing good?
Yeah.
All right. Lucas is now 9-1. He is the second fighter to go 9-1 today. And Wolf falls to 5-5. His record is now even. And his differential is 21.1, negative 21.1. All right.
Stamina battle.
All right. Next up, we have two more fighters. Whether they are good or not is up to you. Next week, we have... Next week? Wow, I'm already thinking about next week. I'm just done. Next up, we have Villager, who is 8-1, taking on Lucario, who is currently 6-3. Villager is currently in first place in the wild card and is only half a game behind Lucas in the Northeast Division. Lucas is in first place in the Northeast Division, and Villager is only half a game behind him currently. It is definitely going to be a race for the top between those two. I can already feel it.
Yes.
Pac-Man. Uh-oh, they're fighting off the edge. Oh, God. Man, Villager's winning by quite a lot right now. But Lucario is slowly inching his way backward. Or inching his way forward, sorry. Villager takes it, 152.8.
Villager wins.
All right. Villager goes 9-1. So he is still fighting with Lucas for the top of the division. I can already sense a pretty intense rivalry between these two. Villager is now in first place in the Northeast Division after getting a higher differential than Lucas. Meanwhile, Lucario falls to 6-4.
Stamina battle.
All right. That is. This is now the last match of the week, and I get the feeling this one's going to be a stinker.
It's good.
Pac.
Hype.
Will it even scan? There we go. Pac-Man versus Captain Falcon. The final match of the day. Pac-Man is currently 4-5, and Captain Falcon is 2-7. So will they even give us a fight that's at least a little bit entertaining? Let's find out. They've already got a few little hits. We just had this stage earlier, I think. This is Palutena's... I don't know if... I'm pretty sure this is Sky World. Yeah, this is Sky World. That's what this is. Palutena's temple looks similar to this, but it's a different stage. It's much bigger, but when you put it in Omega, they're very similar looking.
Yes.
Ugh. Alright, come on, you guys. We've been streaming for over 2 hours. Oh, Pac-Man falls! Is he gonna make it back? Yes! Oh! Captain Falcon footstools him into his own trampoline. Captain Falcon footstooled Pac-Man into his own trampoline.
What? Dive! Yeah. Hold on a second.
Down comes another hydrant.
Yeah, I can do that.
Alright, I'm gonna...
Oh.
Uh-oh, Pac-Man? He falls off. He gets footstooled again, but makes it back because he has very strong
Foot
recovery
dive!
moves. Oh, good lord.
Foot dive!
Alright. What is this? Why does Captain Falcon think footstooling him is gonna work? This must be one of the stupidest amiibo alive, because he keeps footstooling Pac-Man thinking that's gonna work. But Pac-Man has those moves. But he can just get right back up. This Captain Falcon just loves to footstool.
Foot dive!
Yeah, that too. Alright, who's gonna win this? This is very close.
Uh-oh.
Captain Falcon
Oh my
0.1! Oh my god! 0.1 for the second time this season. Holy crap. This is our second 0.1 finish. Holy crap. Captain Falcon just barely won that. Holy shit. Captain Falcon wins with a 0.1. He is the second fighter to do that this season, the other being Kirby. This is the second time we have seen that. Captain Falcon improves to 3-7. And Pac-Man is going to fall to 4-6. Alright, that is going to do it for this stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm sorry that I was in such a bad mood today. I hope that didn't reflect too much on my commentary. I hope you all enjoyed this stream. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you to PSI Kirby for once again joining me as co-commentator.
Yes.
Is there anything you'd like to say before we go off the air?
Hey Nick, how you done?
Foot dive!
I don't think so. I might have when I was a kid, but I don't know. All right.
It was nice. It was nice expecting those matches.
Yeah. It was really nice having you. All right. Next week will be week 11, but before that, I will be publishing a video going over the current standings. All right. See you guys next week. Good night.
Bye bye.